Well, we've made it to the 21st of September with no further delays to the opening to housing courts. From today, housing courts should now be reopening. You might have seen a previous video where I talked about Nightingale courts as well. These are going to be temporary courts held in public buildings to try and help deal with the backlog of cases. Remember, if you've issued a Section 8 or Section 21 notice and it's going through court, and this was before August, you now need to issue a reactivation notice both to the court and to the tenant to let them know you want to continue with your repossession order. If you don't do this, your case will just simply end up in limbo and it won't go anywhere. Do take some specialist advice from a solicitor or legal eviction specialist. Whilst it's good news that the courts have reopened today, there is a slight cloud on the horizon in that a recent announcement by the Housing and Communities Minister indicates that if an area is to go into a local lockdown or even a national lockdown, which is being discussed as a potential measure currently, then housing cases cannot be processed during a lockdown. Evictions through bailiff action at the property will not be allowed. Restrictions have also been put in place for the Christmas period. So the current announcement says the run up to and the weeks of Christmas. As of yet, specific dates have not been identified, but it looks like that no housing cases will allowed to be progressed over the Christmas period either. So on one hand, it's good news that the housing courts are open, yet they're not fully open, and there are likely to be further restrictions as we see local lockdowns going forwards.